Hi, I'm Peggy Johnston, and today I'm sat with Mr. Bennett, our Director of Sixthform, to talk about what life is like at Poynton. So, would you like to tell us a bit about Poynton Sixthform as a whole?
So Poynton is made up of around 300 students across year 12 and 13. So there's enough students to find your group that you like, your people that you'll fit in with, but there's not too many that we won't know your name and we'll know what you like, your interests are, and your strengths and your weaknesses so that we can support you properly. So it's a nice confined space with that many people. It's connected to the main school, but we have our own facilities, and that's really good to have our own social spaces, our own study spaces, cafe area. But at the same time, we've got the leadership opportunities that kind of link in to being on a main school site, which is brilliant.
That's great. And what courses does Poynton Sixthform offer?
So we've got a broad curriculum at Poynton. So we've got 25 A-levels in most of the traditional subjects that you'd expect, but then also with some additional ones that would be new to people from their GCSEs. So things like sociology, psychology, media studies, things that you might not have studied lower down, economics as well, things like that. The difference between the courses, we've got 25 A-levels and 4 BTECs. The A-level courses tend to be what you might call linear, so they have exams at the very end of them with maybe some coursework throughout, and then the BTECs are modular, so they will have study a unit and then you'll do an assessment for that one unit, and then it means you've chunked your assessments up so that you've got at the end of it a really good picture of how you've done across the whole of the course. So it's broad and there's something for everyone. People starting with us will have chosen 3 courses to start on and to study with us because that's what universities are looking for and that's what apprenticeship providers are looking for at the end.
And what extra opportunities are available to students at Poynton Sixthform?
So there's lots available. So we've got Gold Duke of Edinburgh programme, which includes obviously the expedition and also the volunteering work around that, which we run in-house. We've got experts who run that programme. We've got a programme that's unique to us called Career Aspire. The Career Aspire programme connects you with a mentor in an industry field. We've got mentors from all kinds of different areas, from the NHS through to working with drugs firms like AstraZeneca, through to working in finance with Barclays or HSBC. And we'll try to connect you with someone who fits your interests or fits the world that you want to go into after sixth form. Alongside that, we run a series of masterclasses, and they're focused on things like creating a brand for yourself, making sure you've got a really decent picture of how you create a LinkedIn profile, that type of stuff that helps you be employable. And we've also got the extended project qualification. So this is a unique qualification that you work through independently with the supervision of a member of staff. So you can choose a subject that you want to become an expert in, a topic that you want to research, and you create a portfolio of work showing your research, and you create either an essay at the end or a product at the end. And we've had them in a range of things, ranging from was Oasis the most influential Manchester band, through to was the overturning of Roe versus Wade the most powerfully fueled by public opinion. Look at abortion laws in the States. So a real range of different topics people are looking at.
Yes, as someone who took on the EPQ themselves, I can say it's definitely been really beneficial, especially to my UCAS application. And what's your favourite thing about being the director of Sixth Form?
I genuinely believe that I'm very lucky to have the best job in the whole of our school and sixth form. Working with people between age 16 to 18 is just fantastic. Young adults who are independent, shaping themselves for their future lives. And as part of that, the most exciting bit is just getting them to where they want to be and looking at where they go after that. The real scope of the different courses, the different subject areas that people want to continue on to after their time with us is just fascinating. And knowing that they are becoming experts in them areas or they're becoming employed in a certain zone is just fascinating to me. So learning about where people go afterwards is really, really exciting.
Oh, that's great, thank you.